Hello everyone, this is part 44 of Ninja News. I'm your host as always, Ninja Johnny Boy. Welcome. Welcome ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all doing well this time around. I hope your week has been a positive one so far. Whether it be a good work week, or a good school week, or just a nice week off for the warm season. This year's provided me with a nice warm spring and getting into the summer season here. All in all, hope you're all happy and healthy. Thank you all for joining me for an interesting bit of news. Let's dive right into it, shall we? Trudeau and Obama visit a career highlight for Montreal restaurant owner. Celebrated Montreal chef and restaurant owner David McMillan has fed many a high-profile celebrity, but a visit from Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and former U.S. President Barack Obama on Tuesday evening will stand out in his memory for years to come. The duo's dinner at Liverpool House was well documented on social media, attracting large crowds and calling for heavy security, as McMillan, co-owner of Montreal's Joe Beef and Liverpool House restaurants and live-in Papillon wine bar, told the night will go down in his books as a career highlight, quote unquote. What was involved in the preparation for the visit? Well, the Prime Minister comes a lot. I've been cooking for the PM since before he was a PM. I've been cooking for Justin more or less my whole professional career. We're kind of the same age, and we grew up in the city together. We're friends from way back when. Now he's Prime Minister, so it's different. You know, before he would text me, but now he doesn't. That's funny. The reservation came in through the Prime Minister's office maybe last week. Usually, we get a security call a couple of days before. Once the security team came through, then another one, and then another one. Cal-Ed style. So we were up to 3 security teams. Then we put 2 and 2 together on Monday that Obama was in town on Tuesday. The Prime Minister's office officially told us yesterday around 3, but we kind of already knew. When we saw the RCMP shutting down the street down and putting barricades up at the corners, we knew that something was up. Said McMillan. How long did they stay? They stayed from 7 till 10:30. Did they have to shut down the restaurant? No. I won't. I'd never do that. I don't know if you know how Liverpool works. There's kind of 2 spaces. There's a long bar, so what we did for them was we kept the bar empty, and there's a kind of private area near the kitchen. It's kind of a noisy area, but that's where Justin likes to sit. So they sat at his regular table. What did they eat? They had oysters, smoked trout, Nova Scotia fresh halibut with morels, white asparagus, lobster spaghetti, and a big rib steak for 2. And I had some Normatic Hardy wine on the table to represent my friends in Ontario. That was pretty much it. They were chill. They had fun. When Trudeau usually comes, does he have any specific dishes that he likes to order? whatever's on the menu generally, whatever's fresh, always oysters. How would you describe the atmosphere when they were there? And he's saying, it was definitely charged. People loved Justin already, and people love Barack Obama. So people were really happy to see him. The crowd usually amassed outside the restaurant. The word got out. Did they interact with other customers? No, there was a lot of security, as you can imagine. There was an amazing amount of security. Was there security inside the kitchen as well? Yeah, a couple of guys in the kitchen, for sure. Checking the back door, checking the pass a little bit. Who picked up the tab? I don't really know. I think he was invited to Liverpool House by the Canadian government, by the PM. So I imagine the PM, but I'm not really sure. How well did they tip? Oh, I would never give that information. But they never tip above and beyond. It's normal, like normal. What did you and your team do after the service was finished? I think Obama is an old hat at this, and he knows people want pictures, and so he called pictures right away. He said, okay, picture time. He wanted to take pictures with the guys in the kitchen. He wanted to take pictures with the wait staff. He wanted to take pictures with Justin's crew. He got a picture with my daughter, which was really neat. He asked my daughter about school and how she was doing, which was really great, says McMillan. Is that your daughter in the photo you tweeted? Correct, that's my 13-year-old Dylan. She came in, I brought her to the bar. Once ex-president left, my daughter sat with Justin and they did selfies together, and that was pretty neat. What did she make of the experience? You know, she's a little girl, very impressed. It's a big deal. All of her friends are texting her. It's really cute. And to be able to do that as a dad, it's great. My daughter will remember that for the rest of her life. We work a lot in the restaurant and we have career highlights. And that's a career highlight. I've been lucky in my career to cook for a lot of people. Mick Jagger, tons of actors. Obama, I think, was a singular president, and the Prime Minister's great. Justin is fantastic with people, so it was a great evening. The security was great with the customers and with the crowd. It was smooth and there were lots of smiles. Did you have any exchanges with Obama that will stick to your memory? Justin said, "Come here, David. I want you to meet a Barack." I said, "Okay, Mr. Barack Obama, I can't wait till your wife is the next president of the United States." He got a chuckle out of that. And then he said, "How did you get into cooking?" I told him I used to work in a small restaurant when I was young, like 19 years old. I was a dishwasher, and one day I went upstairs to make salad and soup because someone was sick. And the first person who ever told me I made good food was Justin's dad, Pierre Elliott Trudeau. Came into the kitchen and said, "Who made that salad? Who made that soup?" Justin had never heard the story. I thought I had told him, but he said, "What do you mean? You didn't tell me that story." And he says, "No, man, that was my first day in the kitchen. Your dad gave me big thumbs up." And so this goes on and on with the Prime Minister and them. The Prime Minister came back in after and had a drink and said bye to everybody at the end, and it was a really nice evening. Everyone wrapped up by 11:30, and it was said to be really good. Charged energy. It's kind of cool to hear this kind of thing, you know. A couple of world leaders, or one ex-world leader and one current world leader. Tell me who else you would like to see there. I mean, whether it be politician or celebrity, or if you'd like to go there. I don't really know the current place. I don't know the place, but we'll find that out, and I will link that in the description. Well, folks, sadly, that's all I have for this time around. This concludes part 44 of Ninja News. I'm your host, as always, Ninja Johnny Boy. Take care.